all the Divine Blessing bracelets are made, and they're hand woven for you with love and prayer. That is a place in Bosnia-Herzegovina called Medjugorje, and it's a sacred pilgrimage town. When I went there, my heart just expanded, and I wanted to bring a bracelet back for everyone I knew. And so we started working with these women, and as they weave, they're weaving in prayer and love just for you. With every knot, there is love and prayers infused through that thread. And with each purchase, when you buy that, you feel that love, and you are empowering these women with meaningful work. That's the Divine Blessing.
This is our Amy. I love you.
Hi, Jada. So great
It is my daughter's dream and my dream to go there with you someday, so we will make it happen, right?
Absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely.
We just got this back in stock, and on my wrist, actually, you and I had the honor of kicking off a value of the day together, which was a set of 2. I only have 1 left, because 4 times in my life, I've had a situation where I took my Saint My Hero bracelet off my wrist and gave it to someone, one who needed a little extra help through a tough time, and actually 2 of those, and 2 times to celebrate a baby on the way, where I literally took it off my wrist and handed it to a woman I love. So this goes beyond all religions. It's all about faith and love, and what we have back are all your choices. So here is the black with the silver, and then we also have the black with the gold. Now, the slate with the silver sold out last time on QVC. We just got it back in stock, and that hasn't been on the air since November. And then we also have the beautiful cream with the gold. Cream with the silver also sold out last time it was on QVC back in November. So cream with silver, cream with gold, and slate with silver all sold out the last day. And by the way, what's the most limited now? The cream with silver is by far the most limited, and this is how it's given to you. And I first saw you on the air, and I thought, what a wonderful, amazing story you have. But I'm telling you, you don't get it until you get these bracelets on your wrist. Our own Josie Marin wears one all the time. What is it, Amy, about this? What is it that becomes this beautiful bond when I see it on another person's wrist?
I know, it is. I truly know that it's because it's woven just for you with love and prayer. And also it's the elements that are on there. So you'll see they're 10 Swarovski pearls. So it's fashionable, and it's beautiful, and it's durable, because Swarovski is a simulated pearl. And what it is there's a crystal. It starts with a crystal on the inside. So that's a reminder of your light that shines so bright inside, and we just have to remember that. And then the cross that's in the center is an ancient, sacred symbol of protection. It's one of the strongest symbols of protection known to man, and it dates back over 1,000 years. And that is made for you in a pilgrimage town in Italy. So it's handmade for you in Italy. It goes over to Medjugorje, then they weave it with the pearls, with all the prayer and the love. So it's something that when you receive it, like, I love all the testimonies, so thank you for your stories.
Yes, if you have a story and have a chance to call in, please call in. I have to tell you a quick one. Should I tell my daughter's story?
Yes, please tell.
So one of the people obviously I've taken it off my wrist and given to was my daughter Kara. And for Christmas in their stocking, both girls got another one, because we stack them, because when we see someone who needs a little extra love and protection and care and mothering and sistering, we give it to them. So she was at a big audition, and she always wears my Saint My Hero bracelet on her wrist, and she looked down and it wasn't there, and she looked on the floor and it wasn't there, and she kind of moved around a little bit, and she got out her book, and they called her to go in to sing, and as she went to do that, she moved her foot, which there was nothing underneath that a moment ago, and there was her bracelet. And she got a head to toe chill, and she picked it up and she put it on her wrist, and she said, I walked in so calm and so confident, and it's a bond that, I mean, it's a story that we hear so many times. When my dear friend Lauren, she told me she was expecting, when I went to the Pope's Mass here in Philadelphia, she gave me my Saint My Hero bracelet to wear, and she said, I want you to have this. When I came back, I took it off my wrist and I gave it to her, and I said, now this has so many blessings, Lauren, and she is a beautiful little Valentina who is just so gorgeous. So
Yeah, it is. It's a conduit of miracles. And I just encourage you, there's no better time than right now to get something that reminds you of the light that you are. And I love your stories. And so often, Anne Marie said, I wear 7 and I wear them every day. I never take them off, except for when the moment comes where I know somebody needs it. And it's amazing. You wake up and you say, you know what, God, I just want to do a random act of kindness today. Like, what a great, and you know what? Your heart will be tugged and you won't even know why. But you'll take this off your wrist and with words, or maybe not with any words, just give it to somebody. And it's amazing what happens, because it's like this what's infused in it is this conduit of grace and conduit of miracles. And then it makes them know, I matter in this world.
Right.
I matter. And where they're woven is this place of grace. And it reminds us that the veil between heaven and earth is very thin. And so what we do is we tap into that. We tap into that knowing that we are always surrounded by God's love and his angels. And it's just that remembrance and that awakening. So that's what I love about these bracelets and about your stories. In fact, Nia told us that she was at a crossroads in her life, and every once in a while something comes along and it reminds you that you have a vital part in God's divine plan.
Right.
And you need that. You know, sometimes you just get down or you feel a little bit broken and you don't know if you matter anymore. And somebody gave her that bracelet. And she said in that moment, her light inside was reawakened. And she remembered a strength she forgot she had. Wow. Now that is a beautiful thing. It's no time is better than right now to experience that. And also to know that we're never alone. And you, when I see you, you have it on. And I know I'm praying for you, you're praying for me. I met Shirley in the airport and she had one on and she said, just let everybody know that I'm praying for you. And we're praying for her.
It's an amazing bond when I see it on, when I see Josie, when I see you, when I see people I don't know that have it on. I do want to take you through our choices because this sold out in many of them when Amy was here in November. We wanted it in December. It was sold out. So the black and the silver is here. And then we have that beautiful black with gold. And then we have the slate with silver, which is Amy's favorite. That's sold out in November. It's just back in stock. And then cream with gold also sold out last time on QVC. And then cream with silver, you know, if you got the set that I have back here, this one is from the value of the day. It was a set of 2, but I only have 1 left because, again, we take these off our wrists and we give them to the people who need them. Just a beautiful expression of faith and love. And Amy, you have touched so many lives, and I always feel so calm and hopeful and happy when you're around. You have that special light. Mwah. Thank you so much. I love you.
Thank you.
So tell us more stories about my saint, my hero on QVC.com and on Facebook. Amy, I love you. Another beautiful God's gift flowers coming up next. So I'm heading out to do that. But speaking of our very own sweet and wonderful Josie Marin, in just about 15 minutes, we're going to